Hi there, Luke from MyVolts here. I'm here today with my good friend Cristiano from Sismo Synths. We're wanting to sort of help not only sort of our products develop, but also our partners, such as Sismo and various other people we worked with. So we're going to do a special offer where if you do buy the Sismo Hello module, you'll also get a pack of our Halo like LED patch cables, which we think sort of complement them very well. But regardless of your setup, we think they'll be useful. We'll put the details of all that in the post, and we can tell you how to work that out. But personally, I really wanted to make this video because I think people should be supporting small makers. People should be trying to get people who are doing interesting things and have put a lot of work into making and evolving, because that's where the interesting stuff usually happens. So we're very privileged to work with you on this. And you should check out their website. You'll see a lot of very colorful, very interesting, and as interesting on the inside as they are on the outside. Like very explorative, accessible synths, I think, that are just a lot of fun.
Yeah, your focus on desktop and standalone devices. And actually now you release our Eurorack version of the USG Semi-Modular version. It's very inspired of that. And allow you to make a lot of fun, and it's a kind of tool, oscillators, LFOs.
I was asking Cristiano to explain to me, and I have some notes. I mean, I think what I had sort of taken from it was that allows you to sort of shape, distort, and merge signals, create feedback loops, and do this with all within a sort of wide frequency range. It also does some work with the envelope. You can make some cross patching. You have two, of course. You have some send signal one to another one, and it's amazing result. Just to give you a rough layout of the board, you've got the circles here are all inputs, and then the squares are all outputs. So maybe you could just run through telling people what the
this kind of code for easy to recognize what inputs and outputs. And we have two main parameters, rise and fall, and then you can select it then.
Okay.
And in the middle have both, control voltage input right here. And then you have also voltage per octave. It's not exactly voltage per octave trackable. I mean, like notes. It's not because it's not designed for these. You can for the environment can change the notes specifically. So you can use for experimentation. It's nice.
And then in terms of outputs, there's a number of different outputs, right? So could you run through the different outputs?
Have end of cycles. It means like end of gate cycle.
Right.
We have the AC. AC coupled output, have minus and below zero signals. Have bipolar. It's very nice with your cables.
With the Halo cables, you can see both negative and positive signals in the different colors. And when they go together, you get like interesting like blues and reds cause purples and stuff like that. I mean, we've had so much fun over the last few weeks playing with it. I mean, we've run signals in from the Korg MS-20 Mini. We've got like a module here with a few Dreadbox modules that are just, oscillators and just pushing things in. There's a huge variation, even just like a sequence signal going in, like a little trigger going in. And when you have that ability to put lots of stuff in, you can mix it with itself. You can mix it with other Hello boards, and it just seems to give these very, as Cristiano said, very unpredictable results. There's also, I was mentioning the sort of the frequency range. There's a little pot on the back that you can actually adjust that, right?
Yeah, you can change the bottom of the top of the right range, so you can adjust.
So you can focus on mids or highs or lows, and you can get it all, get unpredictability within a specific range, which is interesting.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. And you've made in this very lovely
Oh, of course, yeah.
wooden box. You've put that in a small enclosure. Will they be for sale as well? The
The box for sale, because sometimes people don't have this Eurorack environment to connect it. It have power inside to convert, of course, MyVolts to 12 volts, converted to minus and plus 12 volts and ground. And you have one model in a box, in a wood box.
Yeah.
Well, handmade wood box.
What we found was, I mean, even something as simple as, like a Korg SQ1 sequencer, just running a signal from that in and then like patching through it, patching it back to itself. Put it, you can sort of work that into sort of other oscillating units, or you can sort of bring oscillations into it. It's a nice way to sort of add a little bit of special sauce to things. You get lots of variation because you can put so much in and take so much out.
Yeah, a lot of choices to just pick your flavor.
Yeah. So, and do you want to talk to us a little bit about, you have, are you going to be releasing as well? You have the module with an LFO built into it as well. Are they going to be for sale?
It's ready for sale. This one.
So, so this is the Hello module with an
the extended version.
With an LFO built into it. And again, you've got more to play with. You've more ins and outs. So things can get more interesting. And again, you put this in a very lovely handmade enclosure, which gives people, that's a lovely size for, adding something to whatever your setup is, be it a modular or whatever else. Yeah.
It's very portable.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Put the battery on,
very practical.
Go to the park, go to whatever.
And thanks again for coming to talk to us. All right. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good luck.